this morning. Got me fired up this morning. What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl, Lakeisha Michelle here. I'm a little crunk. Okay, I can't see my screen. What's happening here? I just woke up. I mean, obviously. Look a little raw. Not got nothing on. You know, it's all good because it's just the way that it is. I mean, if you wake up perfect, girl, kudos to you. But meanwhile, over here on the south side, we wake up a little rough sometimes. About to wake up the neighbors.
Excuse me, what fuels you? Like, what drives you to the next level?
I'm obsessed.
Okay, obsessed with what though? Money, freedom, what's really at the core of it?
Good morning, everybody.
I'm obsessed with something that underpins all of the results in my life.
Well,
I'm obsessed with growing.
growing what though?
Growing me, shifting, growing, expanding, becoming more of me on a daily basis. But here's the difference between me and most people. You see, most people enjoy growing. They're committed to growing. They take time for their growth, which is great.
What's
But me,
going on? Listen.
literally, I can't not grow.
Y'all gotta get this new album. What's up, Travis? I miss you.
Otherwise, I feel stuck, deflated, sad, lost. It's like a hunger deep within my body, a continuous craving that needs to be satisfied. It really is the core essence of my being.
Y'all check this out. Here we go.
Oh,
Listen.
got it.
Listen.
I'm only here to win, only here to be my best. Excuse me, I'm just a little obsessed. Obsessed.
Here we go.
I'm only here to win, only here to be my best. Excuse me, I'm just a little obsessed. Obsessed.
Y'all like that, huh?
You see, sometimes it feels like a curse. Some days I'm tired and I can't be bothered. But trust me, I know that I need to satisfy the obsession for my soul. And
This right here is fire, fire, fire. What's going? And then it's so funny. Regan's texting me now. So that's my girl, Regan Hilliard. She and I just released an album, and it is epic. As you know what? It's epic. It's so epic. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Let this fuel you this morning. Let this fuel you on your way to work. Let this fuel you on your workout. Let this fuel you on your lunch break. Let this fuel you in your salon for the day. Get it in everybody's system and their soul, because we're all here to be the best. I'm only here to win, only here to be my best. Excuse me, I'm just a little obsessed. So listen, the album is called Unleash the Artist Within. Literally, if you type that on any digital platform, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, you can type it on YouTube. The album is on YouTube as well, for those of you who don't use those apps. We need to put it on SoundCloud. It's not on SoundCloud yet. But it's called Obsessed. That's the name of the song. Get the whole album. It is a formula to success that we live by. We eat, breathe, and sleep it. We just obsessed with it, right? And so listen, I just wanted to come and stop by this morning and let you guys know that if you're not obsessed, like, what does the end really look like? We were listening to Surrender Our Whole Vacation. Yay, Taya! Yeah, that makes me happy. So listen, like, if you're not obsessed with what you're up to, then you're going to jump in and you're going to jump out. You're going to jump in, you're going to jump out. Let me tell you guys a beautiful story that I was just watching about Bruno Mars. Who knows Bruno Mars? I'm sorry. I'm like a huge Bruno Mars fan. I flew to Vegas for a night just to go see the concert. I was like, ow! Like, I love Bruno, right? And here's why. What we see today, all of the success that Bruno Mars has today, didn't start last year or the year before. It came from being obsessed with his art. And he's had failures. I know people who have done his accounting and stuff. They're like, yo, Bruno has some ups and downs, because there were things that he didn't know until it happened, right? But he kept going because he was obsessed. So my question to myself and my question to you is, what are we obsessed with? As I sit on the porch this morning and I take in God's beautiful glory, you know, I'm having my breakfast, I'm getting ready for my day, I got things happening. And I'm like, what, yo, like, I've been doing this for so long. And it's like, what? Sometimes you want to quit. Like the song says, sometimes I don't want to do this. Sometimes I want to just say, you know what? It's over. I don't care no more. I'm not cut out for this. But I'm so obsessed with it that even when it feels like it's not going right, I find myself back at it again because I'm obsessed. It's a difference. If you're not obsessed, then you're not going to be able to withstand the ups and the downs, because trust me, honey, there's going to be some ups and some downs, all right? And so the whole thing is, don't get scared. Don't get deterred. Like, and even if you do, get back on track because you're obsessed. You have to be obsessed with it. Like, how is it that Bruno Mars, look how long, if you really look at his interviews, he was a little baby singing. He was a teenager singing. He was like you watch his evolution. You see his body changing, his face looking all funny and nerdy. You see that at those points in his life as an artist, I can see how record labels looked at him. They told him that they didn't know what he was because his race. They didn't know where to put him because he was kind of like black but not black, white but not white. They didn't understand where to place him. And so I don't know about you, but people have told me that a million times. Like, I used to do modeling. I used to do all that stuff, right? And I wasn't obsessed with modeling, obviously, because I just got irritated when they started telling me that I was too black, but not black enough. And, oh, you can't have this. And, oh, your booty too big. And, oh, you're not skinny enough. And, and I was like, you know what? This ain't for me. I was out. I was like, okay, this is not for me, because I'm not obsessed enough to keep pushing past what people say that I'm not. Because at the end of the day, even if someone says that you're not, and you know in your heart that you're obsessed with this, they can't tell you no. I was listening to Top's nephew yesterday. So Top's nephew was like a pro ball player or something, right? You're talking about big boy, big leagues. He said, he's like, you can't like give up. Like, you have to make them see you, and nobody can tell you that you ain't qualified. I was like, yeah, I like that energy. He's like, listen, to get into the pro leagues, nobody can stop you. Even if they tell you no, you find another way. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. That's a winner mentality. So I'm asking you today, do you have a winner's mentality? Is there something that you're thinking about giving up on because you're tired? Man, listen, the truth is sometimes it's not your thing. Like, modeling was not something that I was obsessed with and willing to starve myself for, all that stuff all them girls was doing. I was like, yeah, nah, girl, I'm about to go get a burger. I just did it because somebody told me I should. Like, no, like, this is not my thing. And I happily went on my way because I wasn't obsessed with it. But what are you obsessed with? Well, when I think back to my life, there's always been clues. I've been writing in my journal since I was a little girl, but it was kind of the thing that I just did to kind of like express myself. I didn't think of anything of it. I've been obsessed with goals and books and reading since I was a little girl. My mom installed that in me, right? And so really thinking about that, hey, Patrick, what's up? Really thinking about that, there has been so many clues to who I've always been since I was a child. And so it was inspiring to watch Bruno Mars's interview, because you watch him go from a little bitty child, you watch him as a teenager, and he's obsessed with his mission. He's only here to win, and he's gotten knocked down 10,000 times, and it's really a matter of who's gonna stick it out. Muhammad Ali said the other day, I was watching an interview on YouTube, and he said, listen, he said, it's the will that lasts the longest. He said, you can have more skill than me, but my determination is going to keep me in the game. My determination is, my mindset is going to keep me in the game. And so while you think that you hit harder, I'm going to outsmart you in the ring. And while it may hurt, while it may be uncomfortable, I'm going to use my mind as well as my skill. I need the skill. You need the skill. You need to be conditioned to win the fight. You need to be prepared to take the hit. But you have to also have your mindset right, because you can be the most skilled person and somebody screw you up mentally. We was watching a movie last night, and the guy was killing people. He was a cop. He was a bad cop. He was killing folks. And he almost got this one cop, because what he did was, to get in the cop's mind, he made it look like he was sleeping with the cop's wife, which he wasn't. But when the cop saw them together, he started visualizing the bad cop sleeping with his wife. He went off. He was acting a fool. He started accusing his wife. And what was happening was the guy had got in his mind. Do you see how, like, he was almost off his rocker, about to hit his wife, beat up his wife, because he thought something was happening. He made a movie in his mind about something that was happening. It wasn't even happening. And the bad cop knew, the way that I get at him is I throw him off by getting in his mind, because the good cop was already on to the bad cop. He'd already had proof that you was a bad cop and you was going down. I'm going to get you. You're not going to win. You're going to be leaving your kids and your beautiful life and family and riches because you're a bad cop. And the bad cop said, how can I get to him? Oh, I know. Let me make it look like I'm sleeping with your wife. Boom. Dude got off this rocker. I was like, the mind is everything. Everything. So listen, I'm obsessed with this. Not because of anything other than I know the breakthroughs that are happening in my life on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis, I just go, wow, wow, wow. And you know what I love about YouTube? If you look at my oldest videos, I was sharing the same message. It might have been a little more watered down. It might have been a little more green, but the core of the message is the same because I've always been obsessed with this. So my question for you is, are you obsessed with this? And do you prep and prime your mind as well as your skills to match where you see in your mind, to match that big picture vision? Do you prepare yourself for the big picture vision? So as a boxer, you have conditioning. I used to work out with an MMA fighter, and he would train me on all this stuff, right? And every day when we would go train with him, and we felt like we was really gonna beat up somebody, right? It was really fun. But if you listen to how he would prep us, like for the exercises, he would tell us about his life as an MMA fighter. And like for real, he did the fights. He's like blah blah blah. So we would just be listening, going, wow. And he just had his physique was insane, but it was a lifestyle. He let us know, like, listen, he would tell us, like, if you do this as a lifestyle, he was like, I'm gonna eat a burger after this because it's my lifestyle. So I'm so conditioned. He never went too far. He was like, you know when it's excessive, but this is my lifestyle. So this burger not gonna make me fat because I'm about this life. How many people on this live stream are you about the life you're talking about? You want to be a 6-figure stylist? Are you about that life? Are you really about that life? Because I see people like, she gonna be doing this. I ain't gonna be doing that. I ain't saying that. She gonna be okay. Well, you're not about that life, and it's okay. Figure out what life you are about. Okay? Just figure out what life you are about. Become obsessed with it and make it happen. And understand that it doesn't mean that you're not gonna be going through something. Because you're going to go through something. Like what? That's normal. Like even once you pass the 6-figure threshold, you start getting into the 2, the 3. Like you're going to have things that come I have things that come and say, do I really care to do this? Because I can go do this over here and go do this over here. Like, do I really care? That question, that thought always comes. And then I just go back to my big picture vision. I'm obsessed with that. So yeah, I got to go through this. Yeah, I got to feel like this. Period, point blank, because that's just the way that it goes. So, like, I'm just trying to ask you, what life are you about? What life are you about? What life are you about? Now, once you become obsessed, you have to own it. You have to support yourself with new beliefs. You have to wake up to the greatness every day. You got to choose your greatness every day because everything is a choice. And yeah, obsession and passion, exactly. And back it up with the skill. And you got to know how do you get in an environment where you have literally these chairs. So I'm on the patio and there's other chairs here. And so it's like, when you really think about the vision and you think about you as the artist, as the creator, like you're here, you've got to surround yourself with inspiration, with motivation, with skill set, with will set. You've got to surround yourself with these things and you've got to tap into what you need without somebody telling you, yo, it's time to get motivated. Y'all, you got to motivate yourself. Yes, it's a process. It's a lifelong process. It's a lifestyle. And so I was so fired up when I was watching Bruno Mars because I'm like, man, just to see his career from a child to now. We love looking at someone's now, but what did it take to get there? And are you okay with waiting it out, with being told no, with being told that you don't fit and that you're doing too much and that you don't make sense and blah, 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 blah. Are you willing? Think about it. Like, if you think about everybody that we're obsessed with in history, like we love Martin Luther King. We love what he stood for. Like, we love all these great people, right? But they were obsessed, and so it wasn't pretty at times. Are you that obsessed with your mission that you can go through the things? I'm like Dr. King, like, oh my God, like he's at the forefront of a revolution. So you gotta be willing to die. It's my favorite Drake line. I made a decision last night. I died for it. Man, I love that line. Why? Because that's the kind of obsessed attitude that gets you to a Drake status, that gets you to a Bruno Mars status. I'm just saying. Here go the song. Here go another one from the album.
The world is offering you an opportunity.
The opportunity is there. You can have it all.
To expand, to be more, to do more. to impact more, to shift more, to play more, to experience more. You matter. Your dreams matter. Your deepest desires matter. I see you. I feel you. You've got this. Be okay with being human. Wildly human. Do you feel the shift?
Do you feel it? Surrender. Do you feel it? Will you surrender?
You were born to shine. You were born to lead.
You were born to lead. Listen, they might think you crazy.
Which also means, yeah, you were born to polarize people, to be different than other people, to annoy people with that bright light of yours.
Right for some people.
But you don't care.
Don't worry about it.
You're not fazed.
Don't worry about
In fact, you don't blink an eyelid. You wouldn't give the naysayers the satisfaction. Because your light is so bright and your heart beats so loud and your soul so vibrant and your purpose pulsates so strong that if it's not unleashed, it boils up inside, it bottles up, and you've learned you've got to unleash it. What you have to say is important. What you believe is important. You are important.
Do you feel it? Surrender. Do you feel it? Do you surrender? Oh, do you feel it? Oh, do you feel it? Surrender. Surrender. Do you feel it? Yeah, surrender, yeah. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. I have a purpose, I have a meaning, I'm here to change the world. Surrender. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Surrender. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Surrender. Do you feel it?
Oh, man, y'all. This right here. This right here. Y'all better get this album. Listen, type in your music browsers digitally everywhere. Do you know how bold of a statement is that the world is waiting on you? Like, man, like imagine if Bruno stopped believing in himself. Imagine if Bruno stopped being obsessed with his craft, being obsessed to pick himself up when he squandered all his money. Imagine if he did that. Imagine if Muhammad Ali decided that, yeah, I can't beat this guy. And you know what? He's better than me. He's been knocking out people, blah, blah, blah. No, like you've got to be obsessed, guys. You've got to be obsessed. And you've got to fuel yourself with the right music, the right motivation, the right information, and be convicted enough to make a change. Because being excited is one thing. Having energy is one thing. But being convicted enough, being okay with being uncomfortable to get to the next level is something different. Listen, I want to invite you guys to this webinar that we're having on Thursday. So me and my girl Regan, we made this album as a tool for you guys, right? For ourselves. We wanted to put our formula in a music format. So it's in order on purpose. Wake up, believe, surrender, be obsessed, then own it. And you go out and take inspired action from this place of inspiration, from this place of motivation. There are formulas in the lyrics. There are affirmations in the lyrics that will bless your soul, whether you are trying to do that or not, because that's just how powerful the brain is. It figures out what's good for the soul, and it receives it. And so the more you fuel yourself with this stuff, the more it blesses you indirectly, right? And in the meantime, Regan and I have put together a webinar jam-packed with the 7 steps about building a business around your art, understanding what it takes to stay inspired while you're building that business and monetizing your passions, right? And so listen, Regan is a 7-figure earner. I'm a 6-figure earner. And we've decided to put a formula together that is just something that you can follow and check into all the time when you want to go to the next level. And I've invited you guys to this webinar. Listen, on YouTube, the description box, the link is there. If you're on Facebook, in the comments, it's there. I want to see you guys on this webinar. You don't want to miss it. I don't know about you. When the last time you sat down and talked with a millionaire on how they became a millionaire and how they decided to tap into their artistry? Somebody answer me that. When was the last time you sat down with a millionaire and got their formula? I want to bring my tribe to you so that you can do what I'm doing, okay? Rising to that level so we can impact more, we can be more, we can experience more. It's not just about business. It's also about living the life that you love, being like whatever. You got to design it. We teach you how we design it, and then you got to step into it on a day-to-day basis. And we're going to teach you how we bring things closer to the, like, and pull it out the air, out the future, and bring it into the now, right? And listen, it's a process that you can follow. We're giving you the toolbox. This webinar is going to be jam-packed. If you did not listen, we had the webinar for Tuesday. Don't worry about that. Register for this on Thursday. So if you register for Tuesday, you still need to register for Thursday because it's a whole different link. It's a whole different thing. You're not going to get the replay. You can't make it live. It's noon on Thursday. You will get the replay if you register. In the meantime, I love you guys. And the moral of the story is this: be obsessed with what you're up to, because if you're not, the first thing that happens, you're going to wonder if, if you're good enough, you're going to quit, and you're going to wonder if you're good enough either way. But even when you're obsessed or not obsessed, you're going to always wonder that because you're natural. That's what it says. Be okay with being human, wildly human. What does that mean? That you're going to feel the ups and downs. You're going to feel the emotions, but emotions are my minions. So I can feel fear and say, what's up, fear? Let me put you over here. Emotions feel like little things, like, right? A fear pops up, you pick up the thing. You can pick up the fear and place it where you want it. You can place it in front of you so that you don't take no action because you get paralyzed because you don't know how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, why it's going to happen. Am I good enough? Am I old enough? Am I black enough? Am I white enough? Am I fat enough? Am I skinny enough? You're going to wonder all these things if you're not in control. So you have to learn how to treat your emotions like your minions. Like I literally, when I feel something, I'm like, yo, I have a choice. I can lean into that, or I can pick that up and put that over there because I know it's not serving where I'm going. Sometimes you got to feel the emotion in order to know that there's something that you need to correct, which is appropriate. So know which one, because that's why you got to know yourself, right? But listen, it's about being obsessed and not obsessed with like being something that you see on Instagram, because that's the new obsession. People just, you know how many people, especially y'all hairdressers, oh, they get on my nerves. When you pull up somebody else's Instagram and you want to be them, that's dumb. Because you ain't them and you don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing, so I can't help you with that. What I can help you do is figure out what you do very well, and you want to present it in a way that best serves you. You want to present it in a way that lets people know who you're addressing, why you're addressing, how you can help them. Yeah, that's a thing. But like trying to be somebody else and trying to like, you don't know how they got there. They could have paid somebody. They could have whatever. You don't even know. You don't even know. They could have just worked for 10, 20 years. And then boom, it looks like it happened overnight. We can't want somebody's overnight success. Let's just worry about us. That's why I'm only here to win. And I'm only here to win at being the best version of myself that's possible. I'm only here to win at being the best version of myself. I'm in competition with myself. You know what I love that Serena Williams said? She said, every time I feel like, she said, every day my body hurts. She said, every day I'm just questioning. I'm in pain, because she's an athlete. She's training all day. She trains every day. She said, because every day I'm not training, I know it's somebody got my picture up on the wall and they training to beat me. She said, so I got my picture up. I'm trying to beat myself. That's some gangster, beast mode, gladiator type stuff right there. I love it. She said, listen, I know somebody trying to beat me, so I got to beat me. Hello? See, if I try to copy somebody, I don't know their next move. I don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to copy. I can't move to their move. That's stupid. I don't want to do that. I don't need to be looking like, oh, they're doing it. Oh, let me go do that. Oh, they're doing it. Oh, let me go. That's tiring. Who cares what they're doing? I'm going to do what I feel led to do. And listen, you know what I love is that it's not like you reinventing the wheel. You have other people doing things for examples of what works. Okay? You have examples of what works and what doesn't work. So you have to know how to model what you like and are inspired by, but still be you and go hard at being you. Because even though you and I could do the same thing, I'm going to do it my way because I have my own DNA. You're going to do it your way because you have your own DNA. And there is a talk show for everybody. You got Oprah, you got Steve Harvey, you got Dr. Phil. a talk show for everybody. You had Tyra Banks, you had T.D. Jakes. All these people had talk shows. You got Ellen, you got all kind of people. Rachel Roy, Rachel Ray, whatever people call. There's a lot of talk shows. Everybody has a batch of people to touch in the world. But you have to be obsessed. You have to be here to win. Because if you're here to do anything other than win, you're going to be swayed. Right now, the wind is blowing. The breeze feel good on this bald head, honey. Listen, if I'm just not clear, I'm going to be swaying wherever the wind blows. Wherever social media is going, I'm going. I'm just there. I'm just all over the place. Boo. That doesn't get you consistency and that doesn't get you results. You want to be imperfect. You want to start now. You want to be obsessed. You want to wake up to your greatness every single day and choose to win. I'm only here to win. Only here to be my best. Excuse me. I'm just a little obsessed. Obsessed. I like that song. When I was singing it in the studio, I was like, I felt like a madman. I felt like when I said obsessed, my eyes went like this. I imagined like a mad scientist. Excuse me, I'm just a little obsessed. Obsessed. It was like crazy. And I was sick too. It was so funny. I was sick singing the song. And me and Regan had these crazy colds where we were like in bed. We wrote the whole album in bed. It was crazy. We knocked the whole album out in a day in bed drinking hot toddies. It's crazy. And then we went to the studio the next day, knocked the whole album out. And one day, we barely could talk. We were like, excuse me, I'm just a little. But when we got in the booth, it just came alive. So I'm so excited to give you guys this music. Oh, YouTube, you are lit. Demetri says, good morning, loving your energy. Thank you so much. What's up, Devonna, Daphne, Brittany, Tracy, Kyra, Brittany, Bridget, our Blaxican family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jasmine, what's going on? Facebook, let me give you some love. If my comments scroll, Facebook, stop asking me, do I want to tag people? No. Sean, Ryan, Jessica, Naomi, blessed favored gal. Toya, what's going on? Have an amazing day, boo. Get my mind right after my vacation. I love it. Lori, what's up? Tara, what's up? Charlene, what's up? Lakeisha, Flowers, hello. Patrick, yes, yes, yes. What's going on, everybody? Ty, Chantelle, Jessica. I love it. Oh my God, this girl is speaking today. Thank you. Listen, I just always show up and say, God, speak through me. Let everybody feel your energy. The energy that I have is from God, like period, point blank. It's always him, never me. Me, I'm just super flawed. Like, it's just the way that it is. Y'all gonna, like, don't look at me. Just understand my source. Understand that's who I choose daily. I woke up this morning, I read my good tea for myself. And then I came on and I poured it out to you guys. So listen, when you wake up first thing, plug into God, not social media, so that you can get fueled for everything that's on your day's schedule. I love you guys so much. Let's pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, I thank you for everybody under the sound of my voice, replay watchers, and anybody that ever comes in contact with this video. Let them understand that you've placed the vision in their hearts. You've placed the vision in their head. Give them clarity on what they see. Let them be not afraid to put it on paper. Let them not be afraid to actually just say, oh, yeah, I get to have this. I don't care where I come from. I get to have this. I don't care what they said about me. I get to have this. Let them feel that with confidence. Let them feel that with power. Let them know that, hey, listen, this is for you. And there's going to be some things you got to go through that I'm going to be with you as you go through. Let them know that they are only here to win, that you built them as a winner, no matter what the impairment may be, if that's a word, no matter what the dysfunction may be, understand that you built them as a winner. Let them understand that. Let them know that you're walking with them. Let them feel you, and let them know that faith starts when they start. Like, they get to see you when they start, right? Lord, we thank you for being able to be live streaming all across the world to everyone, right from the comforts of our home. We thank you for the technology. We thank you for the movement. And we just ask that you bless today like never before. Let miracles show up, that everybody knows that you're real, like it's only you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, amen, amen. I love you guys. Thank you, Father. Speak through Keisha. You're welcome. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, Lamaz. Good morning. This is Miranda. Oh, what's up, boo? Yes, I love you guys. I love you. I see all the love coming through. Give me some love hearts. Share the stream. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't be the only person. Like, share the stream. Hello. Sharing is caring. I see the amens coming through. Listen, if you have decided that faith is what you choose, if you decided that, listen, I don't care about the storm, I'm going to just keep caring about what I asked for. I'm going to keep pushing and walking like I see it already done. I'm going to walk it like I see it already done. If that's what you choose, let me see you put faith in the comments right now. Let me see you put faith in the comments right now. I love you guys. Listen, if you don't love Jesus, I do. So when you're watching me, I'm just saying, you're feeling the energy of God. And listen, that same energy is in you. If you're watching me, what I got, you got, boo. So check into it. I love you guys. I see the faith bombs dropping through. Drop them faith bombs through here. Let everybody know what's up. Listen, we wake up every day and we have a choice. We wake up every day and we have a choice. We have a choice. We have a choice. Will you step up and have faith? Will you take action in the areas, even though you may see a storm in front of you? Will you step up and say, you know what? I see that storm, but I also see the vision in my mind. And I know what I know, what I know. I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to keep pushing and I'm going to align with the vision. I'm going to line up my feet and my mouth and my hands and my body and my actions with the vision. That's faith. That's faith. I see faith coming through from S. Potter, Jasmine, Devonna, Miranda. I see you. I see you. I see you guys coming through. Charlene, blessed, favored gal. I see Marthelia. What's up? What's up, Jessica, Toya? Listen, let's see some faith bombs dropping through. Even if you're watching the replay, faith gets it done. Exactly. Exactly. Listen, I love you guys. What's up, Lucas? I will see you guys on the next live stream. Listen, turn on your notifications. I'm always dropping good news for you guys. And I'm always bringing my art to you, whatever it is at the moment, my creation, because it's all to make you better as I get better. I don't want, like, we got to just keep sharing our growth, right? And so you do the same. Do the same. Share with somebody today. Bless somebody today. Give them a hug. Give them a smile. Buy their coffee. Do something good. It's going to make you feel good. I see Naomi says faith. Lucas says faith. I love it. Kaya says faith. Daphne says faith. Y'all better drop them faith bombs, even on the replay. Meet me on the webinar tomorrow. I'm just saying, you want to sit and talk with a millionaire? You want to see how she does what she does and how she does what she does? How I do what I did and do now to create six-figure location-free lifestyle, meaning that I can work from anywhere in the world and help as many people as possible. That's what I do, right? You want to learn that? I'm putting the link right here in the comments on YouTube. It's also in the description. So if you're watching the replay, just go to the description box, wherever it is. And Facebook, make sure you go to the link that is in the, when I post the video, you'll see the link in the caption. That's what it's called. I couldn't think of the word. So I love you guys. Hey, Tyrone. Tyrone says, faith, what's up? What's up? What's up? Nicola says, faith, y'all better keep them faith bombs coming. Even if you're watching the replay, type faith. Listen, don't get the energy get it confused, okay? This is real talk. This is real life. Do not think this is hype for the moment. This is real life, and you got to be about that life. This is a lifestyle. So, and also be too, because my tour dates, they're happening quite soon, my darlings, quite soon. I want to see you guys at live events. I'm going to bring the heat. Y'all got to show up ready. Y'all show up empty so I can just unleash and pour into you guys. You can ask your questions. We can sing. We can jam. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be, of course, teaching. Whoever been to my live events, you already know I give until I turn blue in the face, and it just goes down. So make sure you guys are following me. Subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow on Facebook so that you don't miss details, all right? Blessed Favorite Girl says, faith, I love it. I will see you guys soon. And I am logging off. I'm going to go eat my breakfast and go work out. Okay? I'm only here to win. Only here to be my best. Excuse me. I'm just a little obsessed. Obsessed. I love it. See you guys later.